We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Knights and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Casey Mize will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping up now, Corey Ray, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ray.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Gwynn, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Ready now, Andrew Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dahl. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Standing in, Fred McGriff. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Herman.
At the plate, Chris Herman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Samuel Moya, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
At the plate, Corey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Corey.
Now here it comes.
Hunter.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Nico Horner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come into this one at 328. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Indiana leads this one 3-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Weekly hit to third. He's right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting eight.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Samuel Moya.
Now at the plate, Samuel Moya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A wave and a miss made him reach.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Max Kepler.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Swing 12, 1-2 to count.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Dahl, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Bill Mazeroski is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Casey Mize, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. spoils another one. Off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Corey Ray. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
In now, Tony Gwynn. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there are runners at the corners now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Jones. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And it's gone. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Indiana is out in front 6-2.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored. And a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Torrey Hunter is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Nico Horner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Stepping in, Todd Helton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. At the plate now, Delino DeShields. towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Samuel Moya shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. DeShields breaks from the bag. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled away. The 1-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
David Dahl to the plate now as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Standing in now, Will Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Into the box, Bill Mazeroski, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To Iglesias for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 6-3. Ready for another shot now. Corey Ray. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Corey Ray.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the rookie 3rd baseman, Jake Shiner. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the pitcher, Casey.
Trent Grisham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Trent Grisham.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
First pitch of the at-bat. Torrey Hunter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Indiana is on top 6-4. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The first baseman
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
McGriff.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Suter benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Jose Iglesias. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Delino.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Charlie Culberson.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 0-1 pitch. Two out with the man at first. Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Indiana is on top here, 7-4. Billy Wagner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Billy Wagner.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Kepler. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ray waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in now, Will Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, no.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Corey Ray.
Corey Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Tony Gwynn is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So coming to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake Shiner.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jake Shiner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Hit on the ground to third. Brett is there for it. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 25,
Robert Poisson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jason Isringhausen has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Jason.
Andrew Jones will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch, he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hunter to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Andruw Jones. His third home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Fred McGriff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Chris Herman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in, Delino DeShields. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 8th coming up. The Knights on top 8-4. In is Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping into the box, Todd Helton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the pitcher, Billy Wagner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Corey Ray, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Connor Rubin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 36.
Into the box, George Brett, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. Connor Rubin takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, David Dahl. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he'll make the catch to end it as the Knights have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
8-4 tonight. The Knights jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Samuel Moya earns his 8th victory of the season. Casey Mize permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.